What's going on, everybody? Welcome back once again for day 7 of HalloweenX right here on Animation Station. Today, I have the perfect thing to help y'all and your kids get into the Halloween spirit, because today we are going to be looking, at Nickelodeon's biggest modern hit cartoon, The Loud House, and its Halloween special episode, Tricked. Will it be a spooky success or a frightening fail? Well, as always, let's begin with a little history. Tricked, which was originally titled Trick or Treachery, fun fact, is the 45th episode of Season 2 of The Loud House and premiered on Nickelodeon right after SpongeBob's Legend of Bikini Bottom on Friday, October 13th of 2017. In this full-length episode, Lincoln and Clyde scope out a rich neighborhood to trick-or-treat at for full-size candy bars, while his mom and older sisters put on a haunted corn maze, and his younger sisters scheme to get as much candy as possible when their dad takes them out trick-or-treating. This full-length special was incredibly well received by both critics and fans, with a staggering 9.1 out of 10 on IMDb and extremely positive reviews all across the board. What do I personally think of this episode? Well, let's find out. Let's start with the pauses, because there's so much to love in this special. First, I love that Nickelodeon premiered this as a double feature with the outstanding Legend of Bikini Bottom on a Friday the 13th. Yeah, they knew exactly what they were doing. Second, I really love the episode's plot, with lots of traditionalism mixed with originality. Third, I love the direction this episode goes and how literally nothing about it is predictable, and it keeps me on the edge of my seat. Excuse me. Fourth, the animation, especially in this episode, is phenomenal. Fifth, it's so funny and every joke landed flawlessly. There's more positives. Let's just keep going. Sixth, I love the episode's plot twist, which I'm not going to spoil for anyone who hasn't watched it yet. Seventh, I love how Lucy, my personal favorite Loud sister, is one of the main focuses of the episode. Eighth, I love how Lincoln and Clyde imitate their British counterparts with the help of just a textbook, or study guide, whatever. Ninth, I love the corn maze in this episode and how it doesn't hold back. Like, seriously, it's pretty intense for a kids show. 10th, I love that all the characters are in character and all of them have great moments throughout the episode. 11th, I love the dad's performance in this episode because it's so over the top and just so funny. So hilarious. 12th, I love the ending, which again, I'm not gonna spoil. And finally, 13th, see what I did there? I absolutely love the song in this episode because it's well written, perfectly spooky, and oh so enjoyable. My only flaw with this episode is that the song is too short, and I wish Nickelodeon released an extended version and that wasn't featured on the episode itself, which would be really cool, which I'm hoping they do this year, but they probably won't, but a guy can dream, right? Overall, I freaking love this episode. Tricked is a fantastic episode that belongs in the pantheon of yearly Halloween classics. Sharp writing, excellent plot, unpredictable story, spooktacular song, and excellent animation makes this episode one of my highest recommendations so far. I give this phenomenal episode a perfect 10 out of 10 score. I extremely, highly recommend this episode this Halloween season for both kids and adults, and especially for the Loud House fans. And that's all I have to say. If if you haven't seen it, it'll be pretty easy to find. It's going to be rerunning pretty much all month long on Nickelodeon, so you'll get a chance to see it, as well as the masterpiece Legend of Bikini Bottom. And from what I heard, they're also coming out with a new one called Ghosted for Loud House. I don't know if that's an actual, I don't know if that's like an actual like Halloween special or just a spooky themed episode, but I don't know. We'll see when it drops. And before I go, I need to address something. Originally, for this Friday, I was all set to review Mickey's House of Villains, but unfortunately, since I don't own the DVD, my internet from the site that I found where I can watch it won't work. So I had to replace it with something, and you guys are going to love what I got replaced with it. I have replaced it with Billy and Mandy's Jacked Up Halloween because I just want to talk more Billy and Mandy. I freaking love that show so much, and I cannot wait to talk more about it this Friday. So, yep, Jacked Up Halloween. House of Villains is going to have to wait till next year so I can get the DVD. Not only for my collection, but so I can actually freaking see the thing. So until day 8, whatever review that is, have a spooky day and take care.